Hello, hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Calling You to Joy podcast. I'm Sharon Svensson, Svensson Hypnosis. Today, I'm going to give you tools to let go of overwhelm and procrastination. Back in my early 20s, I remember a moment where I was literally curled up on the floor sick. And I had gone to overwhelm. I'd gone past overwhelm to paralyzing fear. I remember having migraine headaches because those fears and anxieties got out of control. I remember having gut-wrenching feelings of scared and anxious, and it turned into intestinal problems. And this is what I know, and I want to offer up to you today that if we can catch those pressures, those anxieties, those fears, if we can catch them right away before they get escalated out of control, where it is so much harder to stop, we can be more productive. We can enjoy the journey, that we can feel more comfortable in our bodies and our minds because stress can tighten up necks and shoulders, and our immune system shuts down because it is busy on survival. So join in with me using this very easy technique called the sigh breath, and how it becomes a potent tool to let go of the resistance, to bring in the centeredness, the peacefulness, the calm, is we use this physiological tool that's already there for you to bring in more relief and release, and we turn it into a self-hypnosis tool, and you do that just by doing it as I guide you into a hypnosis meditation. And then I'm gonna add in another tool, the calm breath. And basically there, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start with the sigh breath. Take a beautiful deep sigh right now. Ah, and let it be big and noisy if that feels right, or it can be still, more quiet. I like to inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the nose or the mouth. And we're gonna turn it into a self-hypnosis tool by just associating positive feelings as you use it. And then as we get going in this hypnosis meditation, so find yourself a nice, safe, comfortable spot to totally let go and relax, and close your eyes if you want. We're gonna add to the sigh breath an extra inhalation, and we're gonna turn it into what I call the calm breath, where you take 2 sharp inhales in through the nose, and then you take 1 long exhale out through the mouth. Because if we can get to a place where we start to notice, not from a place of judgment or criticism, I'll start to notice, "Ooh, I can feel a tension in my head," or I kind of feel this energy of stress starting to come in and build up. If I can take the time to stop and do these self-hypnosis tools to dissipate it, all of a sudden the clarity comes, and then I can continue to move forward. Sometimes the clarity just is as simple as, you've done enough for today. Step away. Wait to come back to this when you have a centered and peaceful head. So be willing to feel good. Take that beautiful sigh breath and just keep taking the sigh breaths. You can do one after another, a deep belly breath in through the nose and exhale extra long out through the nose or the mouth. And imagine the sound of my voice relaxes the body, stills the mind. Let's let those uncomfortable feelings in our body, those uncomfortable thoughts and feelings guide us. Instead of beating up on ourselves, instead of trying to overanalyze or overthink, when we're in a cloudy, unclear minded space, let's take the time to use this sigh breath to melt away the resistance, to feel centered, peaceful, and calm. I have taken on projects that if I looked at the big picture, the whole picture of all the steps that I had to do, I would stop before I started. So that I like to start from a place of possibilities, a feeling of kind of generalness of, what would that feel like? Like the virtual summit that I'm creating with other hypnotists coming up in April. I'm heading it up and wow, there's a lot of bits and parts and pieces to put together and to learn. So instead, I start with just this beautiful vision, this beautiful feeling of introducing more people to this beautiful technique of hypnosis, this beautiful feeling of life's being changed. And from that beautiful space, I research, I learn new things, I take incremental steps, but it's not unusual, and keep taking those sigh breaths, and you've experienced this too. If you have goals and dreams, and if you get caught up in trying to think you have to have it all figured out at once, you're gonna feel overwhelmed, trusting that you can figure it out as you go along the way. I love to tap into the feeling of it is a benevolent and generous and loving universe. So to remind myself, Sharon, you're not alone. There's people and support and help and information and clarity. And keep taking those beautiful breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the nose or mouth. So whatever it might be, maybe it's something around your child, you're feeling overwhelmed about the goal for them to be healthy or to have them overcome temper tantrums or whatever it might be. That we live life incrementally. We figure things out as we go along the way. Maybe it's a health issue that your spouse is going through and you just have no clue to the solutions or the answers or how you'll bring in your other obligations and support and help them out. Be willing. Be willing to feel good, to make it more important than having the full map of how things will come together without having the guarantee that it'll come together. It'll fall into place, it'll work out. Being willing to feel good. And what does feeling good feel like? It feels light. It's a soft feeling. Let the sound of my voice relax the body, still the mind. Imagine just taking regular deep sighs. You know how to sigh. Take that natural sigh breath and feel on the inhale. You let in the softness. You open your cells, your mind, your whole being to receive this light energy, this peaceful energy. Let it flood the forehead, soak into the brain, cleansing the brain. Maybe you even visualize a blue energy, a still energy, a peaceful energy flowing into the brain, into the spinal column. This cushioning, comfortable energy flooding the back. This comfortable feeling, relaxing the neck, softening the neck, dropping the shoulders, flooding the heart with peaceful energy, loving energy, a settled feeling in the stomach, a feeling of feeling secure, safe, an energy of all is well. You might feel your hips settling, relaxing, dropping this energy circulating, flowing through your arms, through your hands, through your fingers, through your legs, through your feet, through your toes. This cushioning energy flooding the back, stilling the mind, relaxing the jaw, flooding the throat with peaceful energy, soft energy. Feel willing to let go of what you have no control over, letting go, let go of what you have no control over. Ah, it feels good to let go of what we have no control over, to let go of trying to analyze or overthink or push things through from a place of fear, overwhelm, pressure, anxiety. And how do we know when we're going to those places? We don't feel good. Whether it's a mental feeling or a physical feeling, we want to show up for ourselves. Bring in the centeredness, the peace. Here's the beautiful deal: when you feel good, you are connected to that higher energy, to that infinite intelligence. You are open and receptive to receive that things can work out through different channels and different ways. Be willing to let go, to feel good. Feeling good is better for your health. Feeling good brings out your best self. Feeling good guides you to inspired actions, because we came to utilize the mind and the body. Inherent within us is the desire to learn, to evolve, to grow. Keep taking those beautiful sigh breaths. Now I'm going to introduce the calm breath. What we do is we just kind of we add an extra little inhale into the breathing. So you do the sigh, you might go inhale and then do an extra little inhale. You can even do a couple more. And then a beautiful long exhale where you just let go, let go. Inhaling in through the mouth, inhaling in through the nose, exhaling out through the nose or the mouth. Letting go, letting go, letting go. That feeling good is a beautiful centered place to access the clarity, the wisdom, to have your body at its peak for its beautiful healing properties, a beautiful space where you can access the best of who you are, where you can tap into the faith of it will work out, that it will come together, that things can fall together and into place in all kinds of different ways. And this is a feeling of going beyond challenges or governments or health conditions or labels. Feel this openness, this receptivity, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the nose or mouth. It can just be a beautiful deep sigh, letting go, letting go. It is safe to let go. That our negative emotions were never, ever supposed to take residence in our body, that they're available like instant hot water on tap, always present, always there. So that sadness can guide us to appreciation, to notice the things that we do have, to notice the blessings in our life. Feelings of feeling scared or fearful can redirect us to feelings where we feel taken care of, provided for, safe. That the beautiful deal is, this is my knowing that there is a benevolent divine energy, whether you call it God, source, love energy, joy energy, there for you on tap. That you came and pre-loved, pre-liked, pre-approved of. That when we tap into this energy, we are safe. All is well. It's where we're guided. So being willing to notice when you feel uncomfortable thoughts or feelings show up. And be willing Be willing to use this sigh breath, the calm breath, 2 sharp inhales in through the nose, 1 extended exhale out through the mouth. Be willing to let in the loosening and the relaxation and the peace. I just this week, I felt different times where I didn't show up for my negative emotions, where I let them get out of control. Feelings of judgment, anxiety, fear. But what a gift when I finally recognize this is awful. I don't wanna hang out in this place. This isn't helping. This isn't making me inspired to do the actions and take the steps that I can do to be able to enjoy my life, but, I did, I got there. I recognized it. I took the time to do the calm breath, and that for me is a particularly wonderful one. If I've let that momentum get going too strong where it's harder to stop, so I took in 2 deep breaths. I inhaled through the nose, and then I did a long exhale through the mouth, releasing, 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 releasing. You can do it fast or slow. Inhale, inhale, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Or inhale, inhale, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Play with it. Feel how it loosens your body. That we didn't come to judge ourselves about our negative emotions, that if you have negative emotions, yay. Welcome to the human race. In so many ways, those negative emotions are an indicator that your support and help are there for you. Now do the sigh breath or do the calm breath. Just be willing. Yes, I'm willing to feel good. And again, I have gone from a place of feeling overwhelmed, a feeling of wanting to withdraw, to not take action, and done these beautiful tools, and then felt centered and peaceful, and felt, whether it was the next morning, inspired to take those incremental actions because you're not supposed to get it all done at once. Things unfold little by little, bit by bit. Just like if you were traveling to a destination, you wouldn't take a picture of the destination if you're traveling by car and plaster it on your windshield. That we figure things out as we go along the way. And that's the deal. It's incremental. The story unfolds, that there's twists and turns and challenges that crop up, but feel this sense of this kind of happy ending. Things come together, they fall into place. This peaceful feeling, whether you're doing the sigh breath or the calm breath, and letting go, letting this centered, peaceful feeling settle into your stomach. This beautiful, joyful energy flooding the heart, opening the chest. And when I say opening the chest, things feeling relaxed, this ease spreading throughout your body, this comfort, dropping the shoulders. That the beautiful deal is it's not all up to you. The support and the love and the guidance and the clarity and the wisdom are there. And how do we access it? We're doing it right now. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Letting the sound in my voice relax the body, still the mind, dropping deeper and deeper. One of the clients of this membership group that I have, and I share these examples to give you inspiration, to give you examples of this stuff works. She shared how she does this self-hypnosis technique now, and she's gone to a place where if it it's like she gets a surprise notice that she's expected to run a meeting, that she can do the breath, she can center herself, feel at peace, and then she finds she can just show up and let her knowledge and wisdom and clarity flow so that we can be more spontaneous, that we get more accomplished and done. More and more, when I it's like, "Oh my gosh," I start to freak out because I have too much stuff on my list, and I just give it over to source, to God, to the universe, to infinite intelligence, a feeling of having faith, trusting it'll come together. It will work out. In other words, I let go of what I don't have control over anyway. It's like, "Well, do you have control over this?" "No, I don't." And then I'm guided, and giving it over to the universe surprises and delights me in ways where things come together that I couldn't even imagine. And be willing to let go, to feel good, to not judge those feelings like overwhelmed or feeling a sense of I don't have any motivation or desire to move forward as a permanent condition or as something that is your reality for the future. It's temporary. It's temporary. To know that things can change, that you can feel inspired, that things can work out and come together even when you don't know how. And from that beautiful place of kind of neutralizing the anxieties, the fears, the pressures, comes the clarity and the wisdom and the incremental next steps. Just like you're not supposed to store up all your oxygen in canisters for the rest of your life in the space that you live. Relax, breathe easy, and trust. It is going to come together. It is going to work out. It is going to fall into place. That feeling good works. All right, let's take one last calm breath or sigh breath and open up your eyes. Come back into this time and place. I have so many more tutorials if you want to go deeper into the self hypnosis. I have self hypnosis breathing techniques with tutorials and meditations that you can practice the techniques with that can guide you into even deeper states so that you become the hypnotist more and more. You become empowered. I have all kinds of different hypnosis shorts where I guide you into the calm breath and the sigh breath so that you can practice throughout the day, taking 15 seconds, 60 seconds to bring in that stillness and peace before it gets out of control. Practice the self hypnosis technique when you're conscious. Become that conscious creator. Choose what works, and that's feeling good. All right. If you're not subscribed already and you'd like to get more of what I offer, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification so you can be notified of new recordings coming out. I have sleep hypnosis meditations. Or if you'd like to find out about my services and what I offer, I do individual sessions. I have a woman membership group. I have mastery of joy packages. Go to my website, Svensson Hypnosis. I have a newsletter where I nurture my list, and you get a joy message each week, and you get information about the latest videos I put out on my YouTube channel, as well as events coming up. All right. So thank you for joining me. And until next Sunday, blessings and love.